This week on Reality Check, we open our review with Today having a timeout with the sensational actress Joker Silva, Gulder Ultimate Search, The Show of Champions, Reality House Season 3, and India's Best Dancer Season 2. All of these on this episode of Reality Check after we meet our commentators.
Sarah, OG Caro.
And joining us as a special guest is...
It's no news that Olu Jacob's death rumors is the only controversy that has rocked the Yoruba-born actor throughout his career, as he's one of the actors in the industry with no smear of controversy. In a conversation with Chude, the wife of the popular actor in person of Joker Silva, clarified the air about what ailment is affecting her husband.
Well, he is dealing with issues, and it's been going on for a couple of years. It's known as dementia with Lewy body. And it's a degenerative disease that affects the brain, and it's almost like a kind of Parkinson's, but that just it's the brain that it affects. So you don't see the shaking and things like that, but it just affects the person. Phew, first time I've said that publicly. Wow. Yes.
On this episode, she was just talking about the illness her husband is battling with, dementia, and it's kind of slowing down his process of doing things. So you might not even remember he just dropped this copy.
Yeah.
I watched a clip on Instagram where he was getting an honorary award or something, and then he couldn't just remember. She had to tell them to come to bring the award to him, and he collected it, but it was clear that he looked lost, and it was so sad.
Let's keep that applause going. It's such a special moment. Uncle Olu is here with his wife and one of his sons, Benga. It's such a special moment. The outstanding Olu Jacobs, with a voice like none other, performances like none other, spanning through many generations.
And then he shook the person that gave him the award and shook his wife too. No.
The thing is, when it comes to old age, we all pray for old age, but it comes with its own goodies.
Yes.
True.
That's one thing people don't realize.
I'm not emotional. I'm just happy. The guy lived a good life.
He really did live a good life.
I loved all his movies.
It was extremely impactful.
Yes,
I
he
loved
was.
all his movies.
And he's one of those actors back then that you see on a movie and you're like, okay, at least this one will make sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are some actors that you look at it, if you see this one in the film,
you don't feel you need to watch the movie at all.
True.
So guys, before we get lost in this conversation, we have two new guys joining us on set. I mean, we have Jennifer from Gulder Ultimate Search, and we have Leo from...
Leo used to do this annoying thing online where people would say, "Are you Leo from BBN?" And he would say, "No,
I'm not Leo." So that was why I was like, should I say Leo from BBN?
No, we have somebody that looks like Leo from BBN. It's not Leo. It just looks like Leo from BBN.
So you see, the thing is, on Twitter, when I started doing that, Leo from BBN, I discovered that Twitter kept on rejecting my verification. They kept on rejecting. So one day...
Are you verified now though?
Now I'm verified.
Oh, okay.
So one day I just put on my TL that I have a confession. I'm actually Leo from BBN. And like a few weeks later, Twitter verified me.
Oh, really?
Twitter took what you were doing seriously.
Yes, they took it seriously.
Wow.
You wanted to deny your identity. I was going to say, should I call you a relationship expert? Because somehow you have some of those things that you see at night, see all the girls
more
jumping
like
on it
expert
and saying yes.
all of it. So I talk about things that come naturally to me. One reason why I love Twitter is that I don't have to take pictures. I don't have to set up anything. I can just let you guys in on the wild thoughts in my head
that you have,
and it goes viral.
Yeah,
you get. So I talk
He's
about.
talking about when he's not in Nigeria, or the Twitter is talking about the moments when he's not in Nigeria, not when he's in Nigeria. Please take notes, everybody. When he's in Nigeria, he's on Instagram. But the moment he decides to just step into Canada or somewhere else, he goes on Twitter.
So Leo is very chilled. Like I have so many questions to ask you, and it's not about BB Nigeria. I know you don't want to be associated.
No,
not like you don't want to be associated, but like there's a Leo now. The time has passed, yeah.
Yeah, I just want everyone to understand that, you know, January will make it 4 years that I went to the house. So of course I've done,
bro.
I've done a lot of things after Big Brother. So
but let's not forget that we have Jennifer on the show, and Jennifer was just evicted, and she's the first female housemate to be evicted from the show. How do you feel, Jennifer?
Should I say I feel relieved?
Of course you will. Of course you will.
Really?
from the jungle.
In a way, I feel relieved.
Okay, why do you say you feel relieved?
Well, I'm back to real life, like normal life.
And you see that it's not as hard as the show made it, yeah? Real life, hard as it is, it's not as hard as
I can use gas now.
You can get salt now.
I can taste salt and Maggi.
Especially Maggi. If you want to drink Gary, you can drink Gary well, not half cup.
With sugar. I mean,
you guys should not rubbish my shoe. That is Gulder Ultimate Search.
No, that's not rubbish, but that's most of the challenges we had. Like, throughout the whole show, we didn't cook with salt. We didn't cook with Maggi.
But you cooked with salt.
Maggi.
Yes, like the first 3 days or 4 days, we didn't cook with salt or Maggi.
So let's talk about your experience in the house. Like,
house, Abi jungle.
Oh Jesus Christ! I keep saying house.
Okay, you can say camp.
Jungle. No, jungle is even more appropriate. When you're in the jungle or when you're in camp,
jungle, please.
Jungle. We asked Oreva was here last week, and we're like, oh, we saw you guys doing all the tax and everything. Was there no point you guys got to like, let us even sit down and talk about love, or that connection? I'm sorry to ask, but please, I want to know, like, did you not feel connected to someone in the house, maybe a guy or somebody?
Anyway, for some people, there were some connections.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yes. For some people, there were some connections.
Wow.
Well, some are even planning wedding.
Oh, really?
Really? From the house?
When did the jungle? Man's looking lost.
From the jungle?
Yes, there's jungle love.
Hey! So I found love when at a moment of without seasoning.
We find love in a hopeless place.
Oh my God.
Okay, so you talked about different persons. How about yourself?
My dear.
You didn't find love?
Yeah, I was there for the money. I did not even think about love.
For real?
Nah, I didn't think about love.
You didn't steal kisses and all that?
I didn't even. The hug was just on the side, brother.
Oh, you can't really hug it. Are you sure that that's a jump?
Oreva was on this set last week, and he said that to him, everybody on the show looked like a guy. So for
that's what we do, like, bro. Come on, bro.
What is going on?
I mean, we're contending for the same thing, you know. So everybody sees each other like the same.
Okay, let's move on a little from this now to this with Trude interview we watched with Joker Silva. So before we started shooting, I was asking Leo how he felt watching this, if it felt awkward for him, because kind of is related to her.
Yeah, it's not kind of, he's related.
He
Blood.
is related to her. Yeah, he's related to her. So how does it feel watching her open up about something that family already knew she was dealing with?
I feel every family has their ups and downs. Just like the Dasilva family, we've had our ups and downs in the past. You know, people know I've lost my mom through cancer. I lost my dad as well.
Wow.
You know, so many challenges that we faced, and we've always, you know, come through on top. So this is just, you know, Auntie Joker Silva
Was it
is
your mom she was referring to in this interview?
No, she wasn't talking about my mom. But, you know, I'm saying, like, Auntie Joker, she's very strong. I've watched her most of my life on TV, so it's not awkward seeing her talk about, you know, her pain and whatnot. But I think it's just a relief that she can now let it out into the open. It's not a dangerous secret or anything like that, you know.
But I like the fact that she was she didn't really expose too much previously, and she's doing it now. And let's move away from the sorrowful part, because I don't like to be sad. When this interview came out and the picture you were talking about on Instagram, when they gave him that award and everything, so people were saying that this is what we call love. True. I saw so many celebrities post these pictures. Now, I want to ask, do you think we still have something like this grooming in this our present day?
Of course, many.
You're sure?
Many. Yeah. I'm in a relationship and I can remember that there was a time when I was...
You are in a relationship, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Everybody in relationship.
I don't know.
I mean, now you know.
I was in the hospital for a few days and my babe, she was there with me.
See?
She did not leave my side.
Oh, really? Well, for me, I feel like it's very like rare. Like you don't see people that do it like you don't see people that do it like this in this generation.
So just like that, Oji Caro has told us how pathetic his love life is. Now we know.
I was not talking about my love life.
Now we know. Thank you very much for announcing to the world that you don't have anybody in your life that sacrificing for you.
I'm in a relationship, guys.
Yeah, with yourself and your job. Oh.
Wow. Okay, shades. I accept I'm single.
Gulder Ultimate Search is back, and on the 13th episode of the show of Warriors, recently the show witnessed the eviction of the first female contestant, and since then, there has been a lot of tension in the camp on who is going home next. But what shall we say to the god of eviction? Not today! Let's hear from our commentators and Jennifer as she shares her experience with us.
So Jennifer, how does it feel being the first female to get evicted?
Being the first female to get evicted, I actually didn't think I would be the first female actually.
But you would win, right?
No, not even if not winning, but at least go far. Probably the last.
I heard that this is 13th episode. You went far now. Does it go further than that?
How many episodes?
I think it's about like 20 or so.
You went far now.
Yeah, very far. More than half.
Exactly.
She wanted to get to the end. She went there for the money now. Are you whining now?
I mean, come on. If I went there for the money, sure, I should be there at the end.
I mean, the way you were evicted, they said you wasted time or something. What happened at that point in time? Was it stressful or what was happening?
Or you were tensed?
I was actually tensed at the end part because I didn't really start off early. You had the snooker, the ball was heavy. It was like the snooker ball. Mm-hmm. I was like 5. And we had 3 laps. So you just choose how many times you want to go. But for me, I said, okay, since I didn't start off early, let me just start with 3. I tried 3. Each time I walked to the first obstacle, which is like a box. And man, I was the shortest in the camp. Everybody knows. I'm only standing at the front. I'm the shortest in the camp.
So was that like a disadvantage?
Yes, that was actually a disadvantage for me. That tax. Because I couldn't bring out my legs easily out of the box. Everybody's box was the same height. And being the shortest, so I had disadvantage.
I'm sorry I'm laughing, but it's actually funny.
No, it's not actually. I don't get offended anymore because I'm used to it.
So was that like the most difficult tax for you?
I would say yes.
Because that's what got you evicted.
Yes, that's because that's what got me evicted.
Okay.
And then no, because there are still other tax that were.
That was killing. So normally when people come out of reality shows, I like to ask them, what did you learn coming out of the show? Do you think you learned anything?
I would say the show humbled me.
Oh, you say you get power before.
So if you don't know what you learned, let me tell you what you learned. You learned how to actually cook and eat without seasoning. That's a valid life lesson. So it means that any situation you find yourself,
you have to adapt.
If there is no seasoning there or something, you will still be able to run it and eat.
What situation will someone find themselves that they will not have salt?
End of the world.
Salt is just 30 naira. My brothers and sisters. One pack of salt is just 30 naira. What situation?
I would like to have the winner of Ultimate Search on this show. Say finally all the stress was worth it. You don't chop your money, Abby. You're happy now. That's true. Leo, would you ever go for a show like Ultimate Search, like Gulder Ultimate Search?
Obviously, personally, I would not go to the jungle for any reason.
For fun, adventure.
Yeah, but what's adventure exactly?
Climbing a tree with
rope.
I went for
swinging
NYC.
like monkeys.
I went for NYC. I think that was enough.
That was enough.
Yes.
No. You need to leave, Leo. You need to leave. Be like Jennifer.
See, the thing is, I've already gone on BBN, and it was my mom that made me go for BBN.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was a huge fan of the show. I never watched the show, nothing like that. She was the one that said you must go on audition. And she had told me since like 2014 that I was going to go for Big Brother.
Wow.
She called me when I was in England that, yo, when you come back to Nigeria, you are going for Big Brother. I didn't know that 4 years later I was going to be on that show. But yeah, and now she's not alive. Unless I dream about her and she says, go for Ultimate Search.
Wow. Okay, what if your girlfriend tells you to go for Ultimate Search?
My girlfriend would definitely not say it.
For love, bro, for love.
You dream about it. Won't you say, God forbid, let's get the behind me?
That was a deal.
No.
Can you go for Big Brother? Of course, everybody wants to go for Big Brother.
Are you planning on going?
You should audition.
She smiled.
Well, I'm actually thinking about that later. But
Okay.
I actually want to use this new year to finish up my education.
Okay.
Probably next 2 years or 3 years.
I think you should go next year if you can. Alex went and she blew, and she still finished school. She still finished school.
I already missed something this year.
I'm just saying, like, you can always be fair or something.
I just know that school is not running away.
That's the truth.
Are you saying?
Yeah, I actually know that. That was why I went for this year.
Yeah. So next year you can, if the
if you audition, you get in this year.
do the best for yourself. Oh.
The audition you get in. Forget school. That's what they are saying.
No, we're saying defer.
Just
Just
be back in
very
3 months.
It's the same thing.
See, I have certificates. I'm not using any of them.
That's actually true. I thought about that.
I have
this country,
certificates. I'm not using
this
any.
country that
go to
you have a
school.
certificate and then you work in and that
But
place.
do you know what? I'll use it when I'm entering politics.
That's
So
how
Leo
most
is
people
going
do.
into politics.
I'll use it
They are
when
telling
I'm
us you want to
entering
become a politician on this show.
I'm just saying when I'm entering politics.
When are you entering?
Very soon.
Very soon. We're rooting
You
for
heard this
you.
here first.
We're rooting for
I'll play
you.
this clip for you.
What's
when you
our
become
hashtag?
the senator.
Do you have any hashtag in
Not
mind?
yet, not yet. You know, we're still trying to play the politics.
Oh, before you even enter the main one.
See, you have to understand that
Oh,
politics is basically leadership. So before you enter a leadership role, you have to play the politics. So it's the playing the
You're still
politics
doing
that
that.
will get you to the leadership role. So we're still playing the politics.
India is set for India's Best Dancer Season 2 as Sunil's favorite co-actor showers praises on Karisma Kapoor while praising the two young talents dazzling in great and energetic dance moves.
You know, it's kind of amazing how Michael Jackson changed the entire world. You know, these dance moves were never popular till him.
Yeah.
And even the new generation coming, they don't know who he is.
They don't-
But
they
they don't know. They know him.
The name.
They know him, and they know his dance moves already. But they don't even understand his impact.
They
Yeah.
never
They
experienced
don't understand his impact, because I remember my younger brother, when he was still like in primary school, he used to break dance. And I'm like, do you know Michael Jackson? He's like, yes, I know Michael Jackson. I'm like, this small boy, how do you know Michael Jackson? Someone that is dead, how do you know him?
I mean, if you know how to break dance, then you are a big boy.
Yeah, I knew how to break dance at some point.
Me and dance 0 level.
Then I just stopped.
Why did you stop?
I think over big
Grew
boy.
up.
Over Big Boy.
I think over big boy. I think that was my problem.
Okay, oh, India's best dancer. OG, we should go now. Let's give them some African moves. Let's give them an otisi.
From where to where? When I know sabi dance, you go too fail.
You see, Leo would go.
You know sabi. When you know this person dey do like this, you know they jerk. You just go say, no, this one no sabi. I better pass am.
So we should go. But this was fun with their dramatic lifestyle. It was fun.
I've not seen them in this style before. I know they do all their normal movie dance with their this thing, but this was
Like a reality show.
Yeah.
We should pay more attention to Indian reality shows.
Reality House Season 3 is back with another exciting fire, with housemates ready to go all out for the $100,000 winning prize. Who do you think is walking home with this grand prize as K&J steps up the game for all content creators?
We're gonna go over some rules, but this season is very different. Let's go, boys! How bad do you want it? Let's go! Oh my god. Oh my gosh. What is going on?
I appreciate it.
We're
Stay
Team
gorgeous.
Tana on God. Let's go. Yeah, no, but Team Bryce.
Guys, I'll pose by it.
You're really not gonna do it.
I don't do things like this. I love you, and I love money, and I love you.
Try. Dude, they're gonna all miss you.
I'm gonna miss you guys so much. You're amazing humans. I'm sorry, I can't rock climb. Like I can't do all that.
So, are they all influencers?
Yeah, sure.
They are. At least I know Peter.
And I feel like we need to actually have this sort of,
in Nigeria, right?
Nigeria.
I was saying the same thing. Why?
Because I feel like a lot of people who parade themselves as influencers on social media are not influencing anything. They're just people who, I don't know whether I'll say algorithm has favored them because they usually have viral posts. But
Like
they're
what?
not people who would say do this and then everybody would do. They're just few.
Yeah, you have a very marvelous point.
Yeah.
And one thing you have to understand is there are people that have bigger level of influence than others.
Yeah.
No matter how much people are trying to, I know people inflate their numbers all the time.
Definitely.
Even all of these influencers, they all inflate their numbers.
Number.
They do power likes, they do power comments, they do all of those things. But there's still going to be at least 10, 15, 20 people that actually wake up and say, okay, this person is wearing this outfit, I want to wear it as well. This person is using this product, I want to use it as well. We have, especially women, there are a lot of female influencers in Nigeria.
They are?
Yes, they are. You might not know them.
Maybe because I'm not being influenced by them.
You know that if you can actually get a conversation going, you're actually influencing. You might not be influencing products, you might not be influencing people's lifestyle. But the fact that you can tweet something and people talk about it is actual influence.
Doesn't have to be product or anything.
What is Jack of Twitter influencing? He just says stuff. Or what is Elon Musk influencing?
Who do you think is going to win this show?
Camila must win.
Because she's black.
She's black.
You are racist, bro.
You are racist.
I'm not racist. I'm siding with my people. She has
from the white community. That's a racist statement.
She's we have the same caramel skin.
Peter for me, because I know him from Too Hot to Handle.
So you go for
She's
Peter,
stuck.
you go for Camille, Jennifer.
Peter.
I'm not losing hope. Louis, we got this.
Oh my gosh. Louis, we got this, boo.
Woo! I did some period.
So it's time for us to play our reality check game with our guest. Reality check with our guest. And I have a bowl here with questions. And they have to pick this and answer, and then we will decide if we're going to give them goodies. We'll decide,
Goodies.
We'll decide now.
Let's giving goodies on this show.
We'll decide if we're going to give them.
Okay.
I'm just joking. Okay, so
we must get goodies.
You must get goodies.
You want my goodie bag, eh?
Jenny baby oh. Jenny baby oh. Jennifer.
Ladies first.
Mine says, memorable moments in the jungle.
What?
Why? Why is that her question? So what are your memorable moments in the jungle? Aside all the ones that you've mentioned on the show today.
Yeah. I think my memorable moment in the jungle was an emotional one, where we had to sing the top 10 actually, where we had the bonfire and we had to sing our camp song.
You had a camp song?
Yeah, we did.
Wow. Who wrote the song?
It was actually composed by. We actually came together to.
We are warriors. We are Alpha and Darubazuna. Trickless on track. We are warriors.
All right, Leo. So what's your question?
Okay, my question is, what inspires your tweets? Because they always seem to go viral, and somehow you seem quiet in the house. Well, I was not that quiet in the house, but yeah, it's just thoughts. You get me? Like I'm not. I think one of the most perfect things about my tweets is just it's my day-to-day thinking,
and people can relate.
Yeah, it's my day-to-day thinking. So I don't really need to develop any content for it. I'm always thinking about rational, irrational, wild, a lot of things. And I try as much as possible to keep my tweets as PG as possible. I think that is the only content creation about my tweets. I cannot be profane because I have a lot of young people that follow me and always call me their mentor. So it's very, very difficult for me to just outright say what I want to say the way I want to say it.
But does that affect you sometimes, that you can't say things the way you would rather say them?
No,
you have to sieve your tweets.
I have to sieve it. You know, when you're a public figure, you have responsibility to the community that you're a public figure. So it's not hard. You know, it's just like places where you want to say the F word, just say maybe damn. You know, you just switch it.
Guys, you've met your next president.
Yeah.
So a lot of my tweets they sound deep, but it's just the way I am. I'm a deep person. You know, when I have conversations, you can feel the level of depth that I put into the thought process to say those things. You get, and that's just me.
Say things.
Yes, I don't just say whatever comes first in my mind. I think about it first.
I think I should be having deep thoughts.
Oh, guy, you're not like that. Don't bother. It's too late.
It's too late.
It's too late. Anyways, we have gifts for you, courtesy Bloom Soft Furnishing and Gifts. So here you go.
Oh, this is
yeah. And then this is yours. Thank you, Blooms.
Wow.
Soft
You want to check
Furnishing
what's
and
inside?
Gifts. Okay.
Show us what's inside.
So what's inside?
Reality check bag.
Oh, really?
Check bag.
Yes, iPhone 13 inside, dude. Wow.
Where's the iPhone 13 Pro Max?
Don't worry, it's inside the bag. It's inside.
Inside.
This is nice.
Anyways, I think that's the end of the show for today. No,
Yes.
I think
We
that's
had
actually
fun.
The end of the show for today.
We had deep thinking. I had deep thoughts on set. And,
Yeah, right.
And I'm going to work on that.
Yeah,
So
right.
thanks, guys, for coming on the show. It was really nice having you guys on the show.
Yo, hi, it's your boy Leo Dasilva, superstar businessman.
Hello, it's the girl Jennifer Okore Goodness from the Gulder Ultimate Search Season 12 Age of Craftsmanship.
I just finished on set of Reality Check. Keep watching, keep it locked. Let's get it.
I'm live here on Reality Check TVC. Keep watching, don't touch that dial.